Hello everyone. I just saw the pictures for the new 2022 set that came out, and I think this is going to be a pretty good one, especially for minifigure collecting. So it's called the Hogwarts Trunk Set, I think, and it's gonna come out in March 1st, 2022, and yeah, based on these pictures, I think it's it's good. I hope it's not going to be too expensive. Um, I saw that in the UK it's listed as being like £55, which, well, in Swedish money, I'm in Sweden, by the way. In Swedish money, that would be a bit more than I would like to pay, but at the same time, like, you do get a lot of great stuff here, so I will definitely buy it. But if it was cheaper, I would probably pick up multiples of these because the figures are good and I think it's just got a lot of good stuff. I'd like multiples of the new owl piece too. This is a new color and a new print for an owl with the wings spread out. This is the first time we get that except for Hedwig, and it's looking pretty good. I think the beak is a bit weird. Like it's it's a bit too orange, I think. It looks kind of like a carrot to me. But I don't know. This is uh, this is maybe not what it looks like in real life. It just kind of looks like a carrot to me, based on these pictures. So we get another McGonagall with this set, and I think probably the price, or I guess the value of that figure. I don't know if it's going to change because well, I think a lot of people are going to buy a lot of these sets um, and I think it's going to be very popular. And that means people are going to get a lot of these McGonagalls into circulation, and I think it's possible that it might affect the price at least slightly more than you would if this was unique. Because based on what I can tell, this is exactly the same McGonagall as we got um, in January of 2021. So yeah. Also, the Sorting Hat, nothing new there. That's the same thing we got back in 2018. Um, I think yeah, the Harry figure that you can see here, he's got the torsos for the that came in the he's got the torso that came in the advent calendar 2021, and there was no Harry in those neutral robes or that neutral uniform. So it kind of fits that you would get that here, and that's just another way to get that figure, or well, that torso. But I think the main draw for this set, the main draw, is those four Hogwarts students from all four houses with the house scarves. I think those are going to be a major draw for people. And yeah, that's something I'm definitely tempted to get multiples of from Bricklink, but of course, that's what everyone's thinking. Uh, well, a lot of people at least. So I think they might be well, they're definitely going to be the most expensive figures from this set, and yeah, that's there's no doubt about that. I think um, they are going to be the main draw, and yeah, I do like them. I want them, and I will get at least one of this set just to have those. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Um, Also, one thing that's interesting with this is you can see that there's a new mold for the chest lid. and it's just flat. That's the first real innovation in those chests that we've had for well, decades, I'd say. Other than them getting released with new colors. I mean, we've had basically the same chest since I think the 90s. So yeah, that's definitely a cool thing, and we'll surely get more chests that are well not in this gold color. I think we'll probably get a lot of them that are just in the normal reddish brown, and and I like that. I think it's gonna be good to have flat lids. I mean, yeah, I'm all for it. I think it's good. In this first picture, you can also see that the actual trunk is they have all the four uh, types of house colors you can pick, and you can make it so that it's just all Gryffindor colors, all Slytherin colors, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw. Uh, but I think just to make them all equal, they put them in this mixed setup for this for this first picture. But you see, I'll show you better pictures later how what it looks like. So what else? We have well, you can also see in this picture you have some extra builds like a couch and a table. But there's more, and you can see in the chest that there's more. So next picture, we have this box art, and it looks good. I think this is this is a nice looking box, and you have these items flying out of the trunk. I mean, it's pretty. I'd say it's pretty clear what you get with this set. They clarify in the little picture in the corner that well you get a full set of well the house color plates that you use, and they also clarify that you get more figure accessories than are shown in this front page, because really there's a ton of heads and there's a ton of hair pieces that you can just switch between the torsos. So yeah, that's definitely interesting, I think. Yeah, in this picture you can also see that advanced potion making book, and yeah, but there's better pictures of that later. I'll move on to the next one. So here we see the setup with the Great Hall and the sorting. So you have Harry getting sorted, and you can see that here they have a Hermione and a Malfoy. So those are some of the heads that you get. Unfortunately, they don't really give you good pictures of all the heads. You kind of need to look at all these pictures individually and see, oh, that's a head and that's a head, because they don't really give us a clear image of all of them together. But they do that on the box. So actually, wait, let me go back to the picture there. Yeah, you can see up on the top of the box that there's a whole bunch of things that they just kind of list up there. So one of those things is that they show all the heads and all the hair pieces. And I think that's interesting that they just show you this is what you get. And also you can see that there's a huge sticker sheet with tons of stickers. And I think maybe some of them will be useful to me as well, but I think most of them are just gonna be like it's nothing. It's just a sticker. So this is a very sticker heavy set, but it's because you're supposed to decorate your trunk using whatever stickers you want. And well, I think that's an interesting idea for kids. But yeah, I think I'll try to incorporate some of them into my mocks and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see. I will not put them on this set when I buy it though. Okay, back to this picture. So yeah, I I think it's cool that they made builds for the hourglasses. You know, where they count the house points. You can see that back in the corner, and there's a build for a fireplace, which is, yeah, good to have. Always good with fireplaces, and you can see a bit more clearly how this suitcase or this trunk opens up using modified 1x2s. So yeah, and also, of course, you notice how you have these stickers on the panel pieces that you clip on to the sides, and you have stickers on both sides, and yeah, not sure how I will do that. I probably won't apply those stickers there. We'll see. I'll decide when I have it in my hands. Next picture here, you can see that they have different kinds of stickers. So you can kind of choose if you want to show the candle side, or if you want to show the side with house banners, which, yeah, these big stickers that they have on the sides, I think those might be good for maybe micro builds for Hogwarts. I think they don't really fit the scale of this build here, but I guess it's all just to give you a sense of there being walls there, and they kind of need to cram it all in to a small space, and yeah, it's not ideal, but I think it would have probably looked better if instead of having 3 small windows, one bigger than the others, they would have just done one big window and had candles above or banners above. I think just having one window, that would have made it look a lot better. You could have had one big one that fills up the whole panel or the whole sticker, and that would have been an improvement. But yeah. What else? We have in this picture here we have some house tables where they're just eating food, and some purple chairs. Yeah. Oh, you can also see the key in the background, which this trunk has a locking mechanism apparently. Something they did with some princess sets, I believe. I don't have any of those, so I haven't tried this for myself, but I'm interested to see how it works. I guess it's probably just a very simple mechanism that just locks the pin in place. So you can see the gray pin in the bottom. Yeah, I think it's just something that turns and pins the pin in place. So anyway, let's go to the next picture. We have what looks like Harry's dormitory, except it's only his bed, which I think that kind of makes sense in one way, not because that's accurate or anything, but just because as a set, this makes it look very nice. It's like Harry having his own private bedroom with a fireplace and a nice couch and some shelves and everything. It's like a mix between the dormitories and the common room, I guess. And you can see here the book that we get, Advanced Potion Making. You can see another one of those what do you even call those? It's like a cup piece. Yeah, we got them in 2021, so they're continuing making those, which is good. Um, we have this Birdie Bots Every Flavor Beans box, which is nice. We have a new Marauders map, which is all closed up, which is nice. We have what else? We have yeah, the shelves with some stickers, and yeah, it's looking pretty nice and cozy. I think this is good. Then we have Gryffindor colors with the suitcase all closed up. It looks good. And also, of course, you don't have to use the house colors. Here's Slytherin, here's Hufflepuff, and here's Ravenclaw. But you don't have to use the house colors, really. You could just make that brown if you want to. Except, well, I suppose most people will still use the house colors, but it's just a thought that I had. Like you could have the build, and if you want to be completely neutral and I guess accurate to the movie, where Harry doesn't have his house colors on his trunk, you could just make it brown or nougat or something. Then here we have the back of the box, and yeah, this is just what we've seen before. This is just them showing us what the back's going to look like. But we've seen these pictures in high definition already. And here's the last picture here. You can see that we have a variety of head prints and colors, and a variety of hair pieces. So there's some diversity here, you can say. You have different shades of flesh tone, and well, that's always nice. Also, the fact that you get so many extra heads here, because going back here, you can see on the top, well, you can kind of see at the top there. I think it's supposed to be 10 heads that are interchangeable and 16 hair pieces. Well, that means 6 extra heads than you have figures, and yeah, that's a ton, and then also, of course, 12 extra hair pieces. For like when you have all your 6 figures built up, you'll have 6 extra heads and 12 extra hair pieces, if my math is correct. And I think that's very generous of Lego to do that. I think nice. I mean, it's not often that we get character building kits like this, so that's always nice. So for a kid to get this here, this is a way to really diversify, not just in a racial sense, but diversify your set of Hogwarts students, because you can take these extra heads and you can put them on one of your or several of your Harry, Ron, and Hermione figures. I mean, if you have multiple sets, if you don't have just a few, then you'll have tons of Harry, Ron, and Hermione figures. And of course, that's a bit boring. So being able to switch those out and just have some other students, I think that's just a great idea. So I really like the fact that Lego did this, that they just put on extra heads and extra hair pieces for this set. And if you have it, then you can just expand and you can do something else with all those Harry, Ron, and Hermione heads and hair pieces, which I have a ton of, because I don't only have pretty much all the recent sets, I also have multiples of many of them. So and many multiples of several of them. So yeah, I have tons of Rons and Hermione's and Harry's. So yeah, that's always nice. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and this kind of deep dive into this new set that we're all looking forward to. I'm really excited to get my hands on this as soon as I'm able to. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I said that. But yeah, just let me know your thoughts if you agree with what I think, my opinions on this, or whatever. Let me know down below. I'm always interested to hear what you have to say. Goodbye.